Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to Brandy's Christmas album, Christmas with Brandy, and let's get into it. The first track is going to be Feels Different. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, I like it. I can appreciate the production, the lyrics. My problem with it though is the filter that they put on her voice is making her sound too robotic. It just doesn't really work well with the production. Like, it just sounds ever so slightly off with that. And she sounds amazing, I know that she does. But the filter that they put on, or the Melodyne, or the Autotune, or whatever they did, does not work for her voice. And I hope that they're not doing this throughout the entire album, please. But that just bothered me consistently throughout the entire song. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe she wanted it that way. But, you know, for me, that's just the only part of the song that's not working. And now into track 2, Somebody's Waiting. Okay, so my thoughts on this song. Again, it kind of sounded like maybe they were putting too much processing on her voice at the beginning. Then it eased up throughout the song, and so I can appreciate that. Like, her vocal, it sounded more how I wanted it to as the song went on. I like the production. I like the lyrics. I just feel like sometimes with the vocal production, it being overproduced, it's kind of harder to hear what she's saying. So I hope throughout the rest of the album, again, they let up on it, because if it's like this, almost every song is going to irritate me. I already know. Next up is going to be Christmas Party for 2. I actually did a reaction to this whenever it came out. I'll have in the cards right here if you guys would like to check it out. But whenever I listen to albums for the first time, I like to listen to it in full, so we will listen again. Like I already said about this song, phenomenal, such a joy to listen to. Brandy is the vocal bible, vocal layering on the song. Immaculate, songwriting, immaculate. I really love the melodies and just the way that her voice fits in them. Just something that's so pleasant to listen to, all the riffs and runs all the way throughout the song. I love the production on it. Top tier song, and it was a treat getting to hear it again. And now into track 4, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Okay, so my thoughts on this, absolutely sensational. It just feels like a warm hug, a great take on a Christmas classic. Again, the riffs, the run, just the warmth that she provides with her voice, her vocal talent, always a treat to listen to. I really like the arrangement and just, you know, how they made it to suit her. It was just a really enjoyable listen for me. Absolutely loved it. And now to track 5, Santa Baby. Santa baby, just slip a stable for me. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney now. Santa baby, 54 convertible too. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun and next year I could be just as good. Santa baby, I'm gonna get in an angel of you. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I did. A bad to my mind. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Fill my stocking with the duplex. Find your ex on the line. Hurry down the chimney tonight. I'm on trim, my Christmas tree. I really do believe in you. Santa baby, one little thing I ring. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. Okay, so my thoughts on this, exquisite overall. The arrangement on here was superb. It was a really fun listen in terms that vocals on here already on point. I just love what she did to make it her own. It was a treat to listen to in regards to that. I like the production that they did with it. Just a worthy take on a Christmas classic in my opinion. Just grinning from ear to ear the whole time, and I'm happy to do it. And now on to track 6, Christmas Gift featuring Sy'Rai. Okay, so my thoughts on this, really fun to listen to. I looked up the writing credits. This is an original, so I can appreciate what they did there. It just flowed really well. Love Brandy's vocals on it. Love that she brought her daughter onto the song. She has a good voice as well. Really liked the production. It was just something that I really like listening to. And now to track 7, Shine Out Your Light. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, it was cute. It was kind of giving me the vibes of the new Trolls movie soundtrack. They've been promoting it a lot, just like with the production and everything. And that's no shade, that's just kind of what I thought whenever I was listening to it. I also saw that this was original. I can appreciate it for what it is, I will say. Now on to track 8, the Christmas song. Chestnuts roasted on an open fire. Okay, so my thoughts on this Sublime overall. I really like the arrangement and how simple that it was in the best way to complement her amazing vocals over it. Sometimes less is more, and that's exactly what she does with it. It's a very tasteful rendition of a classic Christmas song. Just what she was able to do with her voice in this moment was something that was so pleasing to me. I really enjoyed listening to it. Just felt like home listening to it. She absolutely devoured this. And now into track 9, Someday at Christmas. Okay, so my thoughts on this song. Excellent overall to listen to. Her vocals on here, top tier, you already know. I believe they kind of modernized the production a little bit, maybe added in some kick drum or just some stuff that wasn't in the original, at least to my memory. I could be wrong on that, but you know, I could appreciate it. I will say, I feel like maybe it was a touch too fast. I would have liked if it would have been just a little bit slower, but I can still appreciate it. It doesn't ruin the song. That's just like some honest thoughts there, but still an amazing rendition of this song nonetheless. Stevie Wonder is one of the best songwriters of all time. Always loved the song, and I love hearing other people's takes on it as well. Now on to track 10, Jingle Bells. Okay, so my thoughts on it, cool. I really appreciated how she added her own twist on it in terms of the production and the vocal delivery and everything. I could appreciate it for what it was. And now on to track 11, Deck the Halls. Really cool twist that she brought to this overall. I will say something that was different. I enjoyed it. And now onto the 12th and final track, Christmas Every Day. My thoughts on this, I could appreciate it for what it was, but again, there's overproduction on the vocals like there was the first song for most of it. There's parts where it's okay, but most of the vocals are overproduced, and it does bother me, I will say. And now on to my favorite songs on this album off my first listen. So I'm definitely gonna say Christmas Party for 2. Still really love it. Amazing original song, I will say. And I also really loved her rendition of the Christmas song and Someday at Christmas as like absolute favorites. That's like my top 3 listening to it. And now onto my overall thoughts on this album based off of my first listen. So I feel like this is a solid effort for the most part. She had a good mix of classic Christmas songs that I feel like she really gave justice to. And I think with a Christmas album, you just really show your musicality, your creativity overall. You've heard the same Christmas classics 1,000 times. What are you going to do differently that's going to make me want to come back to your version? Ultimately, she has these sublime vocals with these really creative arrangements. I love the harmonies, the vocal stacking, and the production is something that's fascinating too because she switches it up in her own way. So, you know, the musicality, the vocals on here are really top notch. As I said before, Brandy's the vocal bible for a reason. She only gets better with age. So it was just really delightful to listen to in that standpoint and just to wonder, okay, where is she going to go with this song and what is she going to do in that standpoint? So I could really appreciate that. I enjoy the originals for the most part, I will say, and I really like the production on here. I thought that was pretty good overall. I like the feature with her daughter. You know, there's some shining moments on here. I will say that I know Mariah and Brandy teased that they were going to work together again. I would have loved a Mariah feature on this Christmas album. Mariah is the queen of Christmas. She's my favorite artist of all time, and I really enjoyed what they did whenever they redid Mariah's song The Roof. So just to have a Christmas collaboration with them, you know, them writing together, the vocals and just everything, I think that would have just been the cherry on top of this album. So I hope that they work together again in the near future, but that was something that was on my mind. Like I said, those 3 songs, the first song, the second song, and the last song, are overproduced vocally. That's my only beef with this album. Besides that, had a great time listening to it. I don't know if they're going to change it at all, you know, I don't know these things. I don't know if I'm going to get used to it, but it just felt like sometimes too much was happening there. They put too much auto-tune or melodyne or whatever they did to the vocals in some songs. And Brandy's voice does not need that at all. I don't know why they chose to make that decision, but it wasn't a good one in my personal opinion. But like I said, overall, I really enjoyed this Christmas album. Definitely gonna be adding most of the songs to my Christmas playlist. Gonna keep it in rotation. As I said before, Brandy's one of the best singers of all time. Proves it again on this album. Delightful. Overall, I would highly recommend this album. Brandy does Christmas right. She does it justice, and not everyone can say that. And that's my thoughts on Brandy's Christmas album. So let me know down below in the comments, what are you thinking? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What are your favorite songs on the album? Let me know everything down below in the comments. And if you guys want to see more videos on Brandy, I will have a card on the screen right here, and that'll take it everything else I've done on her. It'll also be at the end of this video, link down in the description. And that's going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. You enjoy it, give it a like down below. It helps me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm. I would very much appreciate that. And also subscribe if you would like to see new videos like this. I upload every single week. If you have a bell next to that, you get a notification to your phone when I post and not miss Brandy videos come out. First link down below in the description will be my second channel. I've been uploading a lot more frequently on there because I'm sharing a bunch of my TikToks that I make pretty much every single day. I don't share all of them because I feel like that would be very overwhelming. So normally I post like 2 to 3 most days. So you guys can go check me out on there. If you want to see everything, then definitely go follow me on TikTok, posting every single day. I've been really on fire lately. So go check me out on my TikTok, which will be linked down in the description. As well as my Twitter, Instagram, Spotify. If you'd like to follow me, I'll leave a link to stream this out if you're interested. And lastly, to educate you guys on points and situations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.